Hello students, welcome to Business and Accounting 221, Accounting Principles. The objective of this course is to help you learn and know basic accounting principles so that you can be wise decision makers in the business world. You should know, in case you don't already, that people who understand how a business's financial operations function usually rise to the level of making significant decisions in their organization. Now, this is true for profits as well as for nonprofits. So while my goal in this course is not to make you an accountant, all right, my goal is to help you understand the language and model of business accounting. I want to enable you to be a leader in the organization, I should say, right now where you work. Understanding the financial state of the company is a big step towards that objective of leadership. That said, don't worry if this is your first accounting class. I'll help you learn the basics and what you need to know to be successful. Here are some things I want you to remember as we go along for these next few weeks. First, each week I'll post 2 videos for you to watch. The first video is a biblical devotional related on leadership, maybe a biblical worldview, or something to do with the Bible and maybe even perhaps accounting. All right. It's important for us to have that integration of a biblical perspective into our leadership model as we walk forward with our Savior Jesus Christ. Now, the second video is a short mini lecture about the week coming up. It's not going to be deep and very transformative, but it's going to be just enough information coming from the text to give you an overview to help guide you through the material throughout the week. Also, occasionally, I'll include a video clip or a news clip, maybe an article from someplace ripped out of the current headlines that overlaps with our course. I think that'll add some context, some current context to what you're learning each week. Now, each week I'll hold virtual office hours as well. And for now, those hours are going to be on Tuesday from 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Arizona time. If I change those, I'll let you know. I do use Zoom for these office hours, and you can find the link to my Zoom office on the home page or on the How-Tos page under the Course Welcome tab. To join the session, all you need to do is make sure your camera and mic are working, and then hit the Zoom link, and boom, we're talking to each other. During those office hours, we can review and discuss whatever you want to talk about related to accounting or your classes. Regarding the pace of the class week begins on Monday and ends on Sunday. And I think if you've taken courses here at ACU, you already know that. Pay close attention, though, to the due dates for each assignment. If you cannot make a due date, reach out to me and let me know what's going on. If you contact me before you miss a deadline, I'm probably going to be pretty gracious about it. But if you wait until the last minute or even afterwards, maybe not so gracious. So don't try to get a hold of me on a Sunday night and let me know you can't turn your assignment in Sunday at midnight. Now, I say that if it's an emergency, different story. You make sure you get a hold of me and let me know what's going on if you can. Now, finally, to keep you focused, I'm asking that you only work on the course material 1 week at a time for that week. So work on week 1's material during week 1 and week 2 during week 2. Please don't work ahead. I don't want you rushing forward in the material and missing the details of the current week. However, I do have all the weeks opened up so that you can look ahead at specifics and see what's coming up. And if you're going out of town on vacation or something like that, then sometimes working ahead is to be expected. Okay, that's it. I'm excited to be working with all of you this term and look forward to getting to know you each better. All right, remember, God is on his throne. He's always been there, and he's always going to be.